Are you bored with doing mostly routine exams and drill and fills? I don't blame you. I mean, you completed 4 long years of dental school. You made a huge financial investment to become the skilled professional that you are. There's more to dentistry than just routine drill and fill cases. And the cases that you love to handle, that you really want to focus on, should be part of your everyday practice. When we come back, I'll tell you how to put the challenge and the fun back into dentistry. Thanks for watching the Patient Attraction Podcast. I'm Colin, receiver. Dentistry has turned into a numbers game for the vast majority of dentists. It's become more and more about how many patients you can see rather than how much money or how much value you provide with each patient you see. Numbers games are fine for machines and lotteries. Automated factories can crank out vast numbers of widgets, but you're not a robot. Most of your working parts can't just be swapped out like cogs in a machine. Bending over that chair hour after hour is going to take a toll. Not to mention that routine cases are boring and they use just a fraction of your talents. Now, I'm not running down routine dental care, but it's about like hiring a Nobel laureate to write limericks. Dentistry should be more than an unending daily grind. Some dentists have found ways to make dentistry everything it's supposed to be. Now, one of these dentists, I'll call out my dad for a second, Dr. Ron Receiver from New Albany, Indiana. And by way of full disclosure, he is a client of ours. Dr. Ron had a general practice for many years. He got tired of this grind somewhere around 2004, 2005. He went out and he spent considerable time and money, millions of dollars, to find the right ways to transform his practice from this routine dental practice into a specialty practice, into a niche practice. Now, Dr. Ron is just a GP by trade. He has associates who handle the general side of the practice. They handle the hygiene checks. They handle all the single tooth situations. My dad works 3 days a week doing only the cases, large elective case surgeries, implant treatments, all on cases that he wants. Only the cases he loves to do. Now, the practice during this transition has grown from 1.8 million to 3.4 last year, on track to 4 million this year. He can't wait to get into the office and in work days because he's doing what he loves. And he's usually done by 2 or 3 p.m. Now, how does that compare to your work week? Are you growing by 20 or 30% year over year by working less? Now, you might be saying to yourself, Ron's a special case. And I think you're right to some extent. But here's the catch. Ron's decided to share his secrets of how he became this relaxed, happy, fulfilled. He's decided to pull back the curtains and help his fellow dentists to see how he made this transformation. Ron presented his first ever dental practice transformation seminar in May to a sold-out audience in Louisville, Kentucky. And the event was more than a success. It was packed with dentists who were eager to get out of the dental rat race. Now, this isn't a one-off event. Dr. Ron's going to be presenting another practice transformation seminar this fall. The details I'll share with you soon. The reason for telling you more about what my dad's doing is to show you that the path to success on your own terms is getting better dental patients. Now, I mentioned that Dr. Ron is one of our clients. I could tell you what he has to say, and of course this is a dad talking about his son, but I want to share this with you to give you perspective on how he sees his practice and his life now and his marketing once he implemented some of the systems that we've worked with hundreds of other dentists around the country on. Ron said, quote, "The number of visits to my website are down during the time that I'm collecting multiples more money. We've extrapolated that information from more visits, less money, to less visits and higher quality patients and more collections. It's working." It's a little counterintuitive. Whether you transform your practice into something resembling Ron's, or you just want to do more of the cases that you love, the secret, the key is to get better dental patients. SmartBox can help you to attract more of these better patients into your practice. These dentists get to focus on actually doing the dentistry rather than riding the herd on their practice marketing and being just like every other dentist in their market. It's a success formula that's helped thousands of dentists around the world to succeed on their own terms. Your path off the dental rat race runs through SmartBox. Get started by visiting smartboxdentalmarketing.com. Reserve your free, no-obligation practice discovery session. On this first call, we're going to help you to create your own patient attraction roadmap. We're going to give you the recommendations and the strategies that are going to work in your market area to help you thrive and attract better patients. You can get out of the dental rat race and the grind and do more of the cases you love. Join me for our next podcast. Until then, keep moving forward.